Hi guys, Mr. Jaeger here, and welcome back to the front. In the last episode, we did a momentous thing. We first of all had a bit of a rough and tumble with the Swedes, forcing them back and ensuring the successful defense of our territory. We grabbed the Kurland, and we were able to successfully hold on to it. We did make a bit of an oopsie and attack whilst did an auto resolve with forgetting that there was in fact an army nearby, which oops. But more of a momentous thing is that we finally, we defeated the Marathra Confederacy. That's it. They're gone. Kapishk. No more. We have succeeded in the primary objective of this series. So, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. If you do like this kind of content... No, joking. Y'all will be thinking that, but I know you're not. No. So, instead, we are... Yeah, so, basically, we are secure now in India. We have won the war, and I'm now in the process of transferring a number of armies. I'm counting at least 4 so far, and I'm hoping to add to that figure as we go along. I'm currently recruiting the living fuck out of this territory to try and get as many militia to come in and fix the problem. A lot of the territories are kind of chill with the people at the moment, but unfortunately there are still areas of resistance and rebellion and all of that otherness that is becoming rather nuisance. So the good news though is that we are in the process, and armies and stuff are being sent out. We have got quite a lot of stuff making its way pleasantly to the front, and the plan for this particular endeavor, we head over here. And if the game would like to load, that would be even better. There we go. So, we currently have an opportunity to sneak behind the enemy lines and be able to deal some pretty significant blows to the Swedish Empire. Now, I realize that such a thing could be problematic in the extreme, but in the sense of management. But hopefully, because the people who we're going into have already been converted over to Protestantism, we should actually be safe. Also, we're at war with Georgia. That's another thing I forgot to mention. We're at war with Georgia. The bastards, well, I declared war on them and things, so I'm now in the process of sending some troops across. More troops are going to be sent across. And eventually what I'm going to do is I'm going to send an army that is large enough to auto-resolve the other army out of existence. Are you recruiting? No, you're not. Oh, good. We have the army. I might be tempted just to send this force out, but we're just sending troops across now. Nothing too fancy. I'm half tempted to send you... Actually, I'll be also sending... Actually, they'll be able to occupy it, so it's fine. Not the end of the world. And also, we probably do need to... Oh, hello. You're happy now, and I'm going to start taxing you. Yeah, we're also hitting our economic... there's been a bit of an economic hit, as if we go to the policies, a fair amount of India is still not too happy. Europe is quite chill, but India is very much not happy with us. Some regions are still knowing, especially since they're still being very awkward. Over on the other side, we've still got some territories that are just about being kept under control as a result of this. So, I can't really say too much as to how long it will be before it will be free, but very soon. Right, if I was to leave you and you were to hop in, we stop that. Oh! This is good news. Yes. Right. You're on your way out as well, Mr. Emmanuel Mannerheimer. Yes, fan-fucking-tastic. I am very much in the appreciation camp because of this. For sure. No cappuccino of good fortune for today, but I have the coffee of determination instead. The Bay of Bengal we could have as a proper dry dock. We do kind of need it as a dry dock, though I think we need to fix it first before we can do anything. No, to be fair, a lot of our ports were occupied by the enemy's navy, so there were reasons as to why there's still so much that has been destroyed. I've held on to Goas for God knows how long, and they're still not chilling. It's a shameful display, but it's what you gotta do. Anyway, are you militia? No, you're not militia, but you're barely keeping order. Oh, dear God, no. Right, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not against their culture. I just fucking resent some of the music they have. So, that's why I alt-tabbed. Give me European music, please. Or better still, Scottish. Bagpipes, please. That'll do. Anyway, on more important fronts, we do have we are also expecting naval reinforcements to come along, and if I'm not mistaken, we have our own little fleets. Yes, there they are. Nice little ships, all ready to go. And the agent is aboard, that's why. Wait. Oh no. Okay, there's a big fleet here as well. Where did I put the agent? Is he not on the boat? I don't know. I've kind of lost track. This is kind of bad. Where the fuck is the agent? I've got a fleet here. I'm trying to figure out and remember where I put the guy. Because there was an agent that I was going to try and send to... Oh, fuck. I've actually forgotten where he's gone. Oh, shit. Bollocks. Bollocks, 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 bollocks. I can't remember where I put him. Agents. Mr. Missionary. 1, 2, 3. Oh, son of a bitch! Oh! God fucking damn it. Right, okay. Let's go back. You know what? No, we need the priest. We do need the priest. I'm just going to take him with me to wherever the fuck we're going. Use him as a calming influence. There we go. Oh, this could be problematic. Unless the ships... Actually, no, there shouldn't... Yeah, they can sail, but not that far. Ah, god damn it. Oh, yeah, you can just about start taxing it. Oh, yeah, and you can just about start taxing it. God, it feels like an age ago since we took over this particular area, but god damn does it feel recent as well. It's weird. Right, okay, so we've got our second large fleet here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to gather up these dudes. We're going to head over to here. We're going to gather them all up, and we're going to slowly but surely sail up and around. I kind of want to force my way through the channel because I feel like that would be a more appropriate... That would be a pretty fucking epic battle. Like, all of the British fleet just doing what they can. A lot of these ships are just 6th rates and 4th rates and whatever rates you want to call them. But the thing is, they're all in small groupings, so there wouldn't be that much to worry about. But at the same time, part of me would think that would be really fucking cool if we could, you know, sink them all and do whatever. That actually is sounding more and more like a challenge. Like, if we get these ships... I've got a bunch of fucking big ships ready to go. Sure, these guys are all 54s, 56s of the line. We've got 72s and even a shitty little Prussian ship. But we also have got some big chunkers as well. Some 110, 110. So we've got two... We've got the Bismarck, Niobe, the Storch, So we've got a fair amount of big ships for heavy. So these guys can basically fly along towards it, sail towards these assholes, tank the British, and then use the... then we can then have those as escorts that'll push us straight through. Problem. Big fuck-off fleet located right there. And these guys is a full 20 stack. They're all 6th rates and 5th rates, but That doesn't mean a huge amount. That could just mean... It just is numbers. And I know the whole quality versus quantity doesn't always mean that the stuff with quantity... Like, it's a bit of an age-old argument and counter-argument. Some people believe that in a war, it's all about numbers. The more numbers you have than the enemy can, or the more casualties you can inflict than the enemy can, ergo means you're going to be winning because there's more of you than there are of them. And that is, to a certain extent, quite logical. The more territory you have than the enemy, the better you do. The more soldiers you have than the enemy, the better you do. There are reasonable logics towards that. However, it doesn't always mean that just because you have fuckloads more of the enemy, more than the enemy does, it doesn't mean your capabilities. Yeah, you know you fucked up, and you're not gonna beat me back. The problem is, you go into a combat situation where you have inferior quality items, but a fuck ton of them. Okay, Georgia, you do that and affect absolute fuck all. Right, I feel like we're gonna have to have some places with armies. So, dead. If you'd like to chill. Is there a reason why... Okay, we're going to have you on... Right, and who is... The badly... The flag that need not be spoken of... That is a lot of casualties. Blah. But... Such is the fate of all rebellions. They end very quickly. Right, so, this one, you guys are literally just going to be... Oi. Right. You boys, make your way to the front lines. We're going to be spending our entire wages in this turn just fixing the armies that I've got. I mean, we can't have a war without filling up the... Oh, this is delicious. Oh, they're stuck. That's fine. It is to be expected. Right, Eastern Front. Sorry, Western Front. Going into the Eastern Front. I can't wait to just describe this area as the only front we have to worry about. Right, you boys have needing to fix that shit up. You boys are also needing to fix that shit up. The amount of fucking armies, dudes. It's ridiculous. Right, anyway. Kurland, chill thy tits. Ooh, letter of demands. Look at these people from Hindustan thinking themselves... Oh, yeah, they're going to be wanting to, like, immediately deal with that. Workers' riot, of course... Improved. Oh, shit! I just realized we finally researched something. And in Delhi. Why the fuck did I... Get rid of that. Jesus. No, thank you. Right, we got... Pleasure Gardens. Steam-powered mill. It's money. I want it. Oh, and there's a steam-powered factory. Right, steam-powered mill. Right, you need to be fixed. You don't earn me as much. Bye-bye. I have to take things apart in order to be able to... I have to destroy the economy in order to keep the population under control. The frustrations of this campaign. Ooh, steam-powered mill. And the people will be pissed. And it doesn't really add that much to the region wealth, so I think I will keep it as such because people... Because 600... Yeah, so I'm pissing people off. That's minus 2 fucking... Ooh. Yeah, that's 2 public order problems for the sake of 200 coins. Oh, the Apache Nations have taken back their territory. Ein kleinen Nachmutz. What? Mozart produce a serenade for strings. Okay, sure. I have absolutely no idea what that is, but you do that, Mozart. You go play that music. You know, well, there's just me singing in random languages. Some of them English, some of them German, or some of them whatever. You know, in einen Polenzinsen, dahin das war so schön, der war alles schön, dass man in Polen sind, aber nein sprach sie, ich küsse lieb. Right, I'm going to put the church schools in. Actually, no, we need coaching inns, because then the Punjab wankers will shut the fuck up and let me tax them. Oh, good, I've finally realized, even though this territory is now finally under control, the religious fervor has not helped. And I've remembered after all this time, I was looking at this in what was it? Like I was watching an older episode whilst I was trying to judge what was to sort of type in for the bios. And I actually saw this and I'm like, oh fuck yeah, I forgot about that for like numerous months. Not that there's not use to that particular thing, but if we can get some people liking it, that would be cool. Right, so get your asses in gear and get your asses over there and get ready to go. So we got a fuck ton of people and we've got some army dudes making their way across. I mean, we could just take the entire army and just... Yeah, we could just take the entire army, head over to that place, and completely flatten them. And that would then also remove the issue of the trade, which is what something... I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Oh. Clickety-click. My neck go click. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of organize a little bit and try and get all of my dudes who are going into this eastern flank front to gather up at the same time. I'm going to give them a number of turns so that we don't have to fanny arse around having people, going in piecemeal style, because that would suck. You're going over there, aren't you? Yes. So you're going there, you're going there, you're going there. So I've got numerous armies. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... I think, yep, 6. 6 armies are going straight over there, which is fantastic. So that's 6 armies almost immediately after the war had finished. I'm not going to lie, I'm genuinely ecstatic at that news. The reason is because I was terrified I'd have to be stuck here waiting God knows how many turns before I could even think about sending troops across. Hello, Switzerland. What are you doing down there with 3 random cavalry units? I mean, evidently you didn't learn your last lesson, so let me teach you this lesson again. Oh, and we have the backup from... there's another army somewhere. And my dudes got defeated. Huh. Oh, they fucking died. Oh, they ambushed us. Wow, okay. That could be a problem now. Right, okay, that's a problem. Okay, I'm going to have this dude go back and help defend, because evidently they're trying to take Ukraine back. So we're going to pull back and have this dude come along and help fix the problem. We might lose... Well, actually, no, they're probably not going to attack... You know, Georgia, it'd be great if you did something in this battle. I kind of hoped you would do something and be on our side. But evidently they're not going to. So what I'll do is I'll have to send this army to go take care of that. Not the end of the world, but certainly a surprise, to say the least. We do need to take care of it, though. It is quite an important potential flank issue. Anyway, I don't really see much point in doing anything else, so another turn must pass. And our rakes are now moving into position. So I'll probably go into the in-depth planning side of it once we've got the guys all set up, and I can kind of take a long-ass look just to ensure that... Yeah, so we're going to be trying to get as much resource... Oh, forgot to move the fleet. It's fine, they can both move at the same time, they're safe together, and that's all good. Britain's going to do something, not too sure what. Sweden, I'm hoping, is just going to keep the stalemate. We've got them in a defensive like, we've broken their offensive capabilities, or they're deciding not to attack. One of the two. So now we need to see if there's means for us to secure and defend against... Yeah, there needs to be means for us to secure and defend against a lot of other things. So I'm very intrigued as to... yeah, I'm just filling the space now, but still, I'll just wait for the turn to end. Georgia! Well done, Georgia. You've taken over a territory, so enjoy the fleet that's still there for, like, however many seconds. You've got maybe one turn after this. And, what a surprise, Hindustan has got a rebellion. My army hasn't quite recovered, but that's fine. You can just kill them. And they're dead. And we're back. There we go. There we go. Okay, an attacking general, good. Okay. For some reason, people are really pissed off, and now they're not. Fair enough. Ah! Okay, good and bad news. Good news in the sense of the fleets have arrived. Bad news in the sense that we haven't been able to do our thing yet. But that's okay. That is manageable. Right, hop into that fucking turf. Muppets. Right, Mr. Priest. Just sail that way. There we go, it's probably the safest option. Right, so both of these fleets have arrived. I'll combine them together. I can't, can I? No, I can't. Or if I can, if I can, I don't want to risk it. Right, small fleet goes over to this harbour. Or is it safer to be in this harbour? I'll put them in this harbour just because they're relatively close to one another. And you can reach that armour. So these two are going to basically hop into this. We're going to hop into, like, different ports, but we're just going to have one port over here. Wait, that's not a port. Never mind. Oh, hello. Some of these guys have been chilling here for a while, it would seem. Yeah, I'd love to increase my economic output, but unfortunately, if I do, there's a chance that eventually it's going to fuck me in the arse. Which is not something I really want to happen, but unfortunately, as this game is the way that it is, I have to be careful. Oh, 2 new moons. Nice. New planet in Nostromina has discovered moon. Ooh. Nice. He's done good. He's done very good. Anyway, so the fleet has arrived. Fantastic. And we've got some good, honest... and right. We need to attack this. Okay. Kind of feel like I want to auto-resolve this. Because I can't really be bothered. Oh, now you want to act as reinforcements. Okay, that's fine. I will take advantage of you doing this. In fact, I'm half tempted just to have you come in and as a... I'm tempted for you to come in as, like, and fight the battle for me, so I don't have to fucking fight it and I don't take a single casualty. No, I can't be bothered. That's fine. Dead. Hurt black. Hurt black. That's fine. Not the end of the world. More importantly, the territory of Ukraine is safe and secure in this time frame. So you're going to be making your way across. We're going to be doing some other stuff. They're set up over there. If I make my way across to here, how are we doing? Yeah, Sweden is doing its thing. Is it gathering up? Not really. It's not moving. They're not budging, and I'm suspicious of that. You know, genuinely suspicious. Anyway, we need to consider we need to continue the. All right, Hyderabad. Yes. But yeah, no, like we need to still be recruiting a fuck ton of... Oh, yeah, we do need to be... Yeah, of course. We need to be recruiting militia. Because... Oh. Right, yeah, so we need to get as many people recruited as possible. Just so we can avoid having to deal with the faff of... Yeah, this is going to be a problem. As the sound quiet. Huh, okay. It's like the only song I like.
Was wünscht ihr von mir?
You realize that asking me for a peace treaty, where you're also asking me to give you money, is a guaranteed way of me wanting to kill you faster. So, if that was your intention, congratulations, you've done an amazing job of increasing my desire to kill you. But I also feel that you've kind of fucked yourself as a result. Oh, if only. Right, you've arrived on scene first. If you just chill. Right, our armed forces are getting close. I don't know if it's actually singing Hare Krishna or not. Kill that building. Because I'm not going to do anything naval-wise now. Where this one is pissing off the people. Anyway, so we're making our way up further a bit. So I don't think we'll be able to get every army up before I want to make the push, but we have more than like 4 or 5 dudes sitting here ready to go. For fuck's sake. Right. Oh, nope, nope, fuck. Oh, so you now decide you want to... Okay. Right, so the entire naval force is ready to go. Yeah, Britain's getting quite a lot of trade from that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and sail the fleet to engage the... to engage all the ships around the channel, and then hopefully once we've destroyed that, and then I'm going to sail over to this territory, whereupon we will force the bastards out. I'll send like a singular militiaman. In fact, you know what, I'm going to send a singular militiaman now. 400 men versus an entire fleet. Tells the entire fleet to fuck off. But the point is, if we can tell the bastards to piss off, then we can then cause the enemy to... Well, we can cause the British to take a major loss. And then I'm going to say, you won't do that again, right? And Britain will be like, yeah, okay, we're sorry. And then we'll be able to continue the naval invasion and all that jazz. Right. I'm going to have you sail over to this area. There's only one port there. It's fine. We're going to sail here, and it's going to be fine. I'm going to be all good. So, the fleet's going to be moving up. We're ready to go. And this fleet's going to be going with the blessings of Almighty God on our side. And we will be destroying these bastards. And then Britain can finally get a taste of its own medicine. Which will be kind of funny, to say the least. But yeah, hopefully we can see what these fourth-rate ships of the line will be like against us. And to be fair, they're all scattered around as well. So this is another good thing. So in terms of fleet security, it's going to be quite difficult for them to do anything. But so far, it's been kind of relaxed. Which I think we're just preparing for the next phase of the war, which I think is more than understandable, to say the least. Yeah, there you go. If it's okay with you having troops walking through my turf. And you got armies in my territory, so it's only fair that I walk through yours. But yeah, so we're going to try and see if we can push through and then hold the line here. Then we're going to make it a... Oh, hello. Also, let's have a look, see what's going on the... You boys are doing all that. Okay, we have a full stack of Swedes here. We've got more Swedes over here, more Swedes over here. Right, I've got your job is going to head over to Bashraka, find out what's going on over there. Your job is to go to Ashrakam, which is a good shout. So you're going to be heading up north, so they're bringing their reinforcements down south. Right. So by the time all these guys will have gathered up, I think we're going to have to wait. This is when that guy arrives and we're ready to go. And to be fair, like when these 3 guys arrive, I'm going to have the first group move up towards Kakamurus. Yeah, we've got these dudes moving up. And I think there's not enough. Unless I can try and risk it with these boys, but I don't think I can. Let's turn that off. Put you boys over there. You go into there. Yeah, there we go. It's another army going. If I remove this, that'll put it to 9. You boys put it over to there. Oh my fucking Christ, yes. Fuck, yes. That is actually really fucking cool. Right. Here we go. The music's actually pacing it rather nicely. Yeah, so we've got a whole load of militia who I'm going to send to different regions. But these guys can basically start sending up dudes across the whole line. We're going to take a major economic downturn. But, question, if I do this... I do this... Oh my goodness gracious. We can do it. We can actually fucking do it. A majority of my armies. I think all that's left is just one army inside all of India. And that's only because it's only the most recent territory that we've lost or taken. But Jesus Christ on a bike, yes. Okay, we've taken an economic hit. We are going to be fucking poor for the next couple of episodes. But we actually fucking done it. Also, I'm not listening to that. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, yeah. I apologize for the frame loss and the momentary, like, black screen. That's better than nothing. Right, anyway. Are you... Yes, you can. Right. Attack it. Attack and full. Mine. And we can't do shit about that. What we can do is go straight to Scotland. Right, anyway. Georgia is now ours. And eventually we'll be able to turn it into a good thing as well, which is nice. Is there any buildings that I can use inside this area? Yes, get rid of that. Turn that into a establishment of most wonderful principles. Anyway, you boys get ready for the next phase. So, yeah, Sweden's preparing a defensive line, and we're going to be having some big old shooty shoots. We're going to move up once we get into position. So that's going to be epic. But on to the next turn. We're going to be so poor for the next, like, few turns. Oh, I just had a ping. Oh, I got an achievement. Oh, I got an achievement. The Mahara of the Indies have mastery over all the provinces and regions in India at the same time. Right, it would appear to be that... I think you need to do this and hold the territory. I think that's the achievement. But yeah, no, that's the first achievement I've gotten in Empire Total War in over 10 years. Possibly longer. So, yeah. Woo-woo! That's actually, to be fair, one of the nicer things about playing these games, is you get the ability to get achievements previously unthought of. Right, well, unsurprisingly, people here are a little bit pissed off. Which, again, is not that surprising. 9,000, you bitch! Right. Right, okay. So 1, 2, 3 is going straight over there. Okay. Now, can you risk this for a biscuit? Taxation, yes. Okay. You... Taxation? You're very close, and I'm not going to risk it. And... You, my dear fellow, if I was to turn off... You're still too recent, but I want to move you. There's not enough of you. No! It's not fair. I want to leave this shitty place, but it won't let me, you bastards. Bastards. Wait, if I... No, there's just a bit... Yeah, I'm gonna have to fucking public order! Right, I'm going to dispatch a bunch of people off. Because if you're happy, and you know it, clap your hands and shut the fuck up. Right. I'm sending you straight to fucking Hyderabad so the bastards will shut the fuck up and let me send my dudes across. Right. You three. What territories are still under no taxation? Right. I'm going to have you... You four head south. Tax the bitch. You will be giving me money because because I need money if we're going to win this war. Right. What's the next province that doesn't have any taxation? Okay, that's fine. Next region is Bura. Okay, that's fine. That's tolerable. Okay, considering how few people are in that territory, I'm not minding. But I'm also going to be recruiting more. I'm so desperate to get everyone fucking over there. Okay, I'm going to take a bit of a... Yeah, I'm just determined. It's like, no, we're doing this. We're fucking doing this. we are doing this. Oh, there's another army in there. If I were to leave this territory... Ooh, you don't mind. Guess what? I'm taking advantage of that. Another army set across. I'm literally like, fuck y'all. I'm done. Yeah, Punjab is the last territory I think we can do before we have to start looking into. Because I can't leave Punjab. Because we're only just keeping the people at bay. I mean, well, yeah, no, yeah, it's too much. We've got so many fucking armies heading towards the Eastern Front. It's going to be kind of terrifying. But there we go. Ooh, the zeal. Good. Does that mean we finally get... Oh my god, look at that speed. Look at that fucking 3.8%. So fast. Anyway. Meanwhile, on the Western Front, nothing really is happening. We're just moving up troops and preparing for the inevitable counter... Well, we're preparing for the offensive, which at this point I think the Swedes know it's coming, and they're fucking crying about it, which is all good for me. This fleet is ready to fucking go. Right. I'm going to sail right into the channel and be like, bitch, try it. I'm going to ignore that ship because it is surrounded on all sides, and I do not care. I'm going to wait until the next turn. If those bastards try and attack me... I mean, to be fair, we could actually make a push. If I was to prepare to potentially launch an attack, I can make the attack. Okay. Right, we could do some stuff, but also... Like, it's too late to have a naval battle now, but I feel like this would probably be a good time to... I don't know, I might do a thing that I don't often do and have a much shorter ending episode just to get this sort of thing proven for that. Because I think that would definitely be a good shout. Anyway, so I think that is going to be what we will do. So thank you all so very much for watching. I'm going to cut this episode short because we're going to have the mother of all naval battles in the next episode, and you know how long they take. So if you're looking forward to some naval action, guess what? It's coming. It's coming, and it's going to be against the Germans and the British. And, oh, if you want to know something extra, the Bismarck is going to be taking part in this battle. That's right, 200 years. At this point, it's probably like 140 years before it's due. But guess what? I like to be early. And the Bismarck will fly into the field of battle, or the seas of battle, and we're going to sink a majority of the fleet here. We're going to force them back. We're going to push them out, and then we're going to send the naval forces from here over to that point. So I'm going to just be like, bah! So that's that was my war cry, by the way. Very effective. Anyway, I'm going to move up these boys to this position here. Because then... Right, he's going to sail over to there. You're going to sail over to there. Because the reinforcements that are coming are going to be basically... We're going to be dropping them off to help us, to assist us in the battle towards Norway. We could try and grab Stockholm, but I feel like that would end the war a bit prematurely. So I think, yeah, this is going to be the one to finish things up. So I'm excited. I don't know how you guys feel, but I'm excited. So I will catch up with you guys in the next one. And yeah, the war is going to be coming. The next big phase is coming, and it's going to be bloody. Have a good one, guys.